But things happen. Things have a way of doing that, don't they? These things do happen. What is this line? I don't know what this line is. Mr. Pack's comment. Go back up, it's cute. Oh, you were at PAX, so there was this girl in a wheelchair playing Temmie. She had a cardboard box over her legs with Tem Shop written on it. It was fucking adorable. I don't know who Temmie is. Name one reason. Tell us. Okay, there goes. From Undertale. I've not played all of Undertale. Unless that's like the main character's name. I don't know. Well, speed strats. That's what I get. Why did I delete it? It's like, no, I'll just remove them all. Clean slate. Saves will be fine. And maybe they are somewhere, but I don't think so. So we're just gonna... Wait, we need to make sure this...
It lives,
okay, actually works. Speedrun. As for all the all the messages. Yeah, we did save and then and then, oh, you know, my power surge. In between, there we go. There was a bad power surge. Okay, first off, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna get our hair gel.
I'll take.
Okay. There was something else, a flashlight. Oh, let's up that walk speed, y'all. Let's heckin' text. Is that speed, I guess? But text speed? Maybe that's text volume. Oh, I might have turned that way up. Detail. Okay, just for now, to get through it faster, it's not gonna matter. We can click through it. I think that was the only thing in here. Y'all let me know if I'm forgetting anything. Please feel free. This is like the one time where please yell at me if I'm missing something that we've already gotten. Yeah, we do. The poor cop. Okay, I think that was everything in here. I don't know if we actually need to read the paper. But we're gonna read the paper. There's magnifying glass, there's tweezers. Okay, we did need to read it. That probably didn't open any locations otherwise.
No.
I like getting this sound effect often though. Alright. Ask about voodoo. Voodoo murders. New Orleans. Herself.
What do you...
Just tell me anything at all. Never mind.
Yourself.
Messages.
Dana called.
Awesome.
Okie dokie.
There's more when you want
have
them.
more?
I
Grandma.
missed that.
She sounded...
Great.
Don't.
She's.
Okay.
You have
Here's a strange one. You got a call from some... He...
called.
A German
Your
call.
friend-
Detective Mosley.
And that...
All of this was right here.
You have.
That's it. That's it. Hey, Tasm. How rude, right? Can't even be bothered. I don't know if we need to read anything. I probably should have just done everything. Oh yeah, we get this cutscene again. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom vroom. My heart go boom boom. I just need to start clicking these. I don't think we actually got anything from. Oh, Cabri Sanscore. Sanscore.
Tell me.
Okay. Bye. I think that was it here. That's all that we could get here. The park, the only thing we'll need to do at the park is we're gonna have to move the mime down to the cop again. That's a good point, Indoor.
Hi.
Oh, that's a good point. Gabriel, slow walk.
Could I ask?
You should.
Okay, so we're waiting for Dr. John. And I was also going to flip the switch to irritate the snake. Slowly. Yeah, yeah.
What is this?
Hey, turn that off.
How rude.
I didn't mean it.
Just go to strangers' homes and
Dr. John told me never turn on that fan.
I can see why.
flip switches.
And a very
Door's already open, so
I'll
just
be
walk
good.
out.
So long.
We'll go to the church next. So we can get some stuff back here. Did we make all of our blessings and confessions? Oh no.
nothing.
What did we get in our robe?
You've already.
No, move.
Gabriel, the class in a
I'm pretty sure
Probably not.
that was it. Just the
There is-
robe.
it's a
I don't feel like we need to do all of the things in here.
mech.
Oh, I could use it and kneel before the priest shows up.
May I help you, my child?
Interesting.
Can I?
The confession is. Oh. Is. Goodbye.
Okay. And if we can make sure that we're at the same, I'll look at our previous VOD and make sure that we're at like the same number of points before we proceed. Just look through their medicine cabinets, right?
With all the people in this bar.
He's right, you know. So
I feel like the volume fluctuates so much.
Sorry.
With all the people in.
Can I? Right. Could I?
All right.
What can you? So, what do you?
Now I don't. Well, God, and there are some things that you have to say more than once.
I don't think.
Oh.
Repeat.
Tell me a good. What this? You know. It's not really.
We didn't get points,
Tell me.
but we learned.
music as much as like that.
Sound. Tell. So
He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm.
We did have to go
It was a
through more
little
than one
box that
text
had
tree
the
to get to
berry
that, though.
under
We had
the
to
front porch.
ask him twice about the bar patrons
Not-
before we got Sam and Voodoo. Oh, jeez Louise.
Tell
Never.
what
What? Okay. I think that's all that we accomplished here.
fancy then the a small develop a street
That means, though, that we can already go to Grandma's house, which was a lot of things, and then probably the crime scene and the police station. We'll do Grandma's house first, just in case that made a difference. I don't think it would. Grandma! Grandmama, Meemaw, Meemaw, Meemaw.
Sorry.
Everyone has such interesting names for their grandmothers.
Now, come.
Can we?
All right.
What?
Of course. I don't do much.
We learned a lot from
What?
Grandma.
Still.
It's okay.
What?
It's okay. Tell me about yourself.
Meemaw is the worst one. You cringe when you hear it. What if my... I don't have a Meemaw. What do you do all day,
You're-
grandmother?
Oh. I'm sorry.
Were you at
Tell-
the police?
Tell-
He
Tell-
Don't know what else
Tell-
to say.
Tell
I'm just gonna go until I don't
Tell-
know what else to say, just in
Maybe I'll-
case.
Tell me.
Oh,
Lots of compliments. A Meemaw is what a pirate calls his mouth? Really? Like Meemaw? Alright, let's go upstairs. I know we grabbed...
I'm going to go-
something down here. Maybe not. There's the journal. So we need that.
I think-
We looked at this clock, but we can't do anything with it just yet. I'm
these
almost
grand-
positive that was...
It's Granddad.
What the heck?
It's an old dress dummy that Gran had in her sewing room years ago.
My first impression of the female phone.
Of what was supposed to be under your grandmother's clothes? Gabe?
It's a
From Grand's Virginia Woolf period.
Well, who's afraid? You have a Maymay and a Pepe. Pepe? Pepe?
the sofa had Gabriel on the wall. Gabriel.
Alright, I think that was it here.
Right. Granny's name.
Alright. Out the door we go. Bye, Grandma.
Well, Gran, I bet.
Pep,
all
pep,
right, dear.
pep, cheerio. We're at 55 points and just started day 2. Thank you. Last thing game related you said was I don't want to stop because we're on a roll, but it's a good place to stop. Welp. The cemetery also we can do. Emily Hart would cosplay a win. That would be really fun. I don't think I could pull off her hair. Is she blonde? Some of my favorites. I took like 3 screenshots because I've been editing and uploading. I uploaded the last, it's not published yet, but the last part to our Alone in the Dark playthrough on YouTube. And there's some good ones. In particular when she's holding the knife.
Got a second, officer? What can you tell me?
Just do pixelated makeup. If I were talented enough.
I don't know. What president? What
Beignet.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you?
You don't.
Tell me.
Who, me? Frick? That's right.
Who is
all.
Sergeant Frick? Sergeant Frick. Gabriel Knight voice. Like, that voice is so familiar. Jim Cummings does Sergeant Frick? That makes sense. Jim Cummings is everyone.
I'm here.
Come on. So did. Hey. Look. I told you.
Does everything and everything right.
My name.
Alright, I think that's all we can do until we get
Here's that envelope for you.
to the crime scene. I also think we need to do some things in our inventory. We need to... can we use?
Go
Door.
2 photographs. 1.
Also this. Also this. More points. Okay, so we need to leave. We'll go to the,
If I.
we'll go to the cemetery. Thinking Alan Cummings. Be a bit of a different voice, but a good one too. You're crossing over to Frank Walker territory, yeah. It's so fun playing
I wonder.
Skyrim and having like Pete and Max all over the place.
And A here.
Oh, he leaves
You
after a while.
are
I should
evil.
talk to him. Wait. I forgot.
I'm sorry. My. What? What? What?
I don't.
What? 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 What?
What? What?
Tip. What are you?
People.
Tip. Tell me. Tell me.
Okay. I think that's all we can do here.
This is the New Orleans.
As played by Alan
You
Cummings,
are
reading the
the
works of
name.
E.E. Cummings.
This
Okay. There was one other thing I wanted to look at. I don't think it mattered, but was it
a
this?
plaque on the
Yeah.
There's probably no one.
Okay. He'll leave, and then we'll leave. I did make a copy of the symbols. Yep. Yep.
A marbles.
I feel like it'd be so interesting to learn the speedrun of a game like this. Like, is it faster to... You'd really have to learn the cycle for right-clicking. Or just if it's faster to do this. Which, for me, I think it is. Okay. To the map. To... Not the map. To... Oh, that's right. We need to go to the pier first. But I'm gonna pop in case we need to have that interaction with whoever comes into the bookstore.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
I'll just put on a voice and say, Lucy, I'm home. I went too fast.
Do you?
Sure.
Can't think of anything.
I can't.
Okay.
Right clicking is faster if you don't cycle through all the symbols 3 times first. Yeah, that makes sense. No.
Gabe.
Yes.
That's
Hmm.
great.
So we did need to read that. All right.
Trees.
What a.
The
Hey, kids.
Bruno. How
Bruno.
nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well,
Better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
I like how we're right behind this lamp.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you going to sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
No. Yes. Ah, we gotta pay Grace. What did we say last time? I don't think we said how much would you give me for it. I think hell freezing over. We should say the same thing that we said. We should play it the same way.
Gee.
One needn't be rude.
Sorry, Grace. Maybe I'll sell something really great soon.
Gabriel, Gabriel's that does.
I want the book.
Gabriel,
Did I?
I'm so glad we came back.
under.
There was the dictionary stuff too, not a question mark.
What?
That doesn't.
Drop. What?
Okay, that's it.
See you later.
Good luck.
And at 54 points. Oh, it's probably gonna happen. Okay, so I think we need to go to the cathedral. Not the cathedral. Well, we can get to the park from here. Hello? Alright, I'm gonna take a guess and say that the cop is probably already down there, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the mime down there. Oh, yes, okay. I was afraid that exit was gonna be further. Was this character here before? I don't remember somebody in a yellow shirt. Like a kid? Wait, what do you do?
Hey, stop picking on me. I'll tell my dad.
That is somebody different.
The other.
That's so weird. Yeah. Did they update the game since last week? I guess so. Kid DLC has oh, we got rid of the lady that was here before. Okay, so the cop is here. Please don't bother them. Bother the cop. Bother the cop. Bother the cop. Here we go.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that.
That's another voice that's
All
so
right,
like
mister. You want some of this?
in cartoons or something.
Gabriel can.
No. I think that's also Bruno's voice. Okay, I need to stop. She's back. No, she's there too.
Headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you located the
Maybe the kid showed up by this point and we just didn't notice. Interesting.
Hey,
Sorry.
Okay, bye. Ba, 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 ba. So we're at 33.
The crime scene team.
Do we... Oh, no. Cutscene.
Hey.
Okay, so we do this, and then we have the whole everything in the police station
It's another one.
with
Same MO and no freaking clues. You're still waiting on an idea.
what was her name? What's the cop that we annoy?
Now,
Oh, and we're supposed to ask Grace to do some research on this lady. His face. The woman of my dreams.
What
Detective.
I
They have-
see.
Maybe not. I feel like they've known each other before.
Nick,
Walker. Her name was...
nah.
It was kind of like, not Frick, but I feel like it was something that also was something else.
Sticker.
Either way, we gotta irritate her after we check this place out. And then I think we'll be pretty close to the next day. Reminded you of something I missed. Mist is gonna be on the Xbox here soon, so that's crazy. Daniels, Detective Daniels.
Oh,
We got that. We need this for this. Will it be remastered? I think it is the remastered version.
There are marks in the
I want that. I want
Gabriel.
that. Oh yeah. Boop.
Gabriel.
I think
Blood.
It's a
Big blood. Is that it?
Gabriel.
We didn't do anything in particular with the blood, right? That's right, because the blood was kind of what made you use the magnifying glass to look over here. Maybe. I think that was all we did here.
Gabriel.
A remaster. I think it might actually technically be a remaster. Maybe. When is it coming out? A demaster? A demake? We're gonna talk to Grace. I guess this is what we could have done the last.
hello.
The last thing we could have done, because we come back here at the end of the day.
There's no
Snakes.
Okay.
Quest
Sure.
research.
Oh,
Any?
I can't.
Okay.
Wait. Wait, it's the end of the day.
Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
But I'll be able to do the other stuff on day 2. Surely. I didn't see. Surely. Why not? Why wouldn't I be able to do everything on day 2 that we did? I think we went to the police station before we went back to the bookstore. Here's our... We'll do that first thing in the morning. Police station. After our nightmare. It's pretty scary. Famous for not breaking just because. Sure, yeah, no, it'll be it'll be perfect. I'm saving. We're playing it like this. I feel like this door wasn't open the first day. Alright, so we had the nightmare, she knows.
So have some. Seriously, you look. Did you dream? What? They get.
Did you get an? And that?
Hey.
Okay, so we got our address. We are saving. Wow, speed. Wow. And then once we've done what we're gonna do at the station. I'll
See you later.
slow things, maybe not our movement, but everything else will slow down a little bit. Oh, we get this every day? Great. That's okay, we didn't need the thermostat, right? But we need this... Oh shit. It's different!
Gotta say,
It's different!
he's
The door.
It's... Wait, what the fuck? I bet I was gonna need some of those tools. Okay, alright, I think we're okay, but we know that that's a thing that can happen.
There's a photocopy.
Ah. So now you can use the thermostat today?
Night.
Yeah, I
had a
guess
feeling you'd
so.
show up.
Alright, so we need to ask him all the questions except the ones...
But it
How did we... What order was it? There's photographs that we take, but we need to see the files first.
Do you know
we got all the
can I? Sure.
might make the go talk to
Franks,
Officer
that's her name. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll go talk to her, then we'll do photographs.
What's this? Sure. No. God. What? Got any hot? I'm serious. Don't you? No.
Yeah, what kind of game indeed?
Right. Yep. Oh.
Okay, so we did...
What?
Oh,
Do you know any
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this
footprints?
can't
yeah, okay, we already read through this.
Found a few fibers, but not
Leopard
Now
fur.
there's the corpse itself. There are traces of what
What's the call?
the victim's heart.
Look.
Don't even the night.
Any witnesses?
It's
No, anything.
the victim.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
Alright, that was the voodoo murders.
Do you? True enough. Tell me,
We
Oh,
already did that. Okay.
what's this?
Coffee is to make him leave. So let's go talk to Franks, come back, do photographs.
The suit.
Can I ask you?
I'm sorry, sir, but I...
Oh, that's right. It was like not that. It was,
Excuse?
Yes,
yeah, for some reason.
So,
the glass...
For some reason it had to be exclamation
Yeah.
point.
can you get
What?
the voodoo murder?
Really?
Okay, then this will be out and available.
There it is.
Those. It's a folder. The pol-
Okay, but I want to put it back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so then we're gonna come back in here, do the photograph thing, say I need to fix my hair or whatever, and then go out.
And-
We're getting there.
poli-
It's about that time. Good luck not getting soft lock.
art.
Thanks. Thanks. Have a good
Nah,
rest of your day if we don't see you again, Neighbor. We did look at the mirror, at this at one time.
Mosley's office. Look. That's
Okay.
Can
Mosley,
I got
photographs.
those
Really? Yeah.
Top
A
author
cop.
photo.
Why not? What?
The only bad thing
come here a
about
minute,
making
would you?
yourself go so
Bring
fast
your camera.
is everyone seems so slow afterwards.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need.
Sure.
Sweetheart.
Was there anything?
Hold on a sec.
Hold on. Let me see that file again.
Come on. So we returned the file. We're at 52. We hadn't figured out what to do with the gel yet, I don't think. But now that... Okay, no. Okay. Let's go back in here.
Would you just get in? Hurry up, would you?
Should I have tried the thermostat?
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So we figured coffee was to get him to leave, though. But there wasn't
That
really
you-
anything that we needed him to leave
How about
for.
coffee? Should that's a
Nah.
so that long.
53. We're totally gonna be at 53.
Don't.
There's no reason to. The desk is back. Mosley's. Gabriel, there is.
Ah.
Here.
Maybe I need to look at the
Thanks.
coat. Maybe it's in the coat.
It's not gay. Nice polyester.
What were we at last time? 55? 55. What are we forgetting? What have we not done yet? We showed a lot of people this horrific photo. Did we go back to the bar? Get everything from Grandma's attic? I thought so. It was just the notebook, right? And then there's the clock up there, but we can't do anything. BRB watching every VOD. Even if we just look at... I'm gonna look at our inventory real quick. Wait, I should pause because things could happen. Things could happen. If we look at our inventory from the last day, we should be able to... Where are you? So we have a... That was me. Ah, but I want to see... Nope, that was right when we told Grace to... Mm. Oh boy. Oh boy. When did we last look at our inventory? Oh, 55 points. Oh, there. Oh, that's right. The coupon. We didn't look in our, we have not yet looked in our Spotify. In our, the place where the money goes. At the bookshop.
Phew, it's humid out there. Made it back though.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and slow. Make everything at least kind of the way that it was, maybe. Save. Catching up. Open this.
Gabriel,
And grab this.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
For whatever
Knock
reason.
yourself out.
54.
Gabriel checks the drawer again.
Lucia Elf,
Just in
thank you for the
case
follow.
neither
Welcome,
you know
welcome.
it.
What are we missing?
Gabriel, that's all that.
Would I do that?
Do we just need a cup of coffee?
Would I?
The cash.
So we have about 20 bucks in here, but we can't get it. At least with Grace there. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee.
Gabriel can.
It's indoor as well.
Good coffee.
Fraggle. What are we missing? I don't want to go in anywhere that might be different today. We're 1 point short. What did we do?
The gargoyle is Gabriel.
Was it the writing? Like the time that we sat at the desk? I doubt it.
There is the typewriters.
No. Use?
Writer's block.
Could we open the refrigerator?
Gabriel, shut the refrigerator, please. I could smell it from here.
Women.
The bees. Gabriel.
There's the phone, but we don't have a number.
Gabriel.
I don't need.
Gabriel.
I guess I can go back and look again, but I think it's something that we did at this point that's different. Bum, 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 bum. Oh dear. That we did or didn't, I guess didn't do today. Trying to think of all the areas. Yeah. Like everything that we might have done. Here's inventory again. Maybe it was all the blessings and such. All right, I'm about to look at my inventory here at 40 points. Dang it. And we have all that stuff. We have everything that we had then. Looking at our inventory later. Oh. 46 points. Did we haven't technically looked at this.
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's.
It's weird that they're both $20. I don't know. We might just have to suck it up and find that last point somewhere else. Did we do anything on the last day? I don't think so. $55 before we even talked to Grace today. All right. We'll see. We'll just roll with it.
Got a minute, Grace? Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
I'm out of here.
Uh-huh.
So I know that we can go back to the Voodoo Museum now and talk to someone different. We might be able to talk to the chess players today now. So... I mean, we looked through all of these. Stuck there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But I don't believe it gave us any points for anything. A painter today, and different people. A juggler. Could jump through your VOD and see where we got points and retrace those spots. Yeah. I might do that after stream today. Dancer and person with truck. And no mime. So let's go ahead and go to the voodoo shop, to the voodoo museum.
Welcome, my friend.
All right.
Hello.
I am the proprietor, Dr. John.
Yeah, they'll shop.
If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
Definitely. Questions.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
Voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
Both.
Tell me about historical voodoo.
I
Very
love
well.
how he said
I will
historical
start at the beginning
voodoo.
tonight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo
Is it
a
Michael Dorn?
grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importing of slaves from that region.
Got a new microphone for that last line, I guess.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo and is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
This is like genuinely informative.
Is there anything else I should know about hoodoo?
Not if your interest is primarily in voodoo. Hoodoo is of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will not aid you in understanding true voodoo.
But that means we probably do want to learn about hoodoo, because it seems like that's what... Maybe?
Is there anything?
Not.
Maybe not.
There are many voodooians in New Orleans. They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally misfortune. Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooan. We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner, Magentia Moonbeam.
Yes.
Sure, I'd love to meet her.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Great, thanks.
All right, there's some points right there.
Tell me.
You have tapped my resources. My expertise is really historical. Perhaps Ms. Moonbeam can be of further help.
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves. Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans. Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
I really like history, so I'm really into this.
What happened?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it.
Like a duck on a June
It
bug.
gave them power, Mr. Knight.
Where did
if
we hear
only in
that?
the form
Did we hear
of a
that in this
communal
game?
bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou Saint John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Snakes. We got snakes in our nightmares.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By 1817, the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday afternoons and the place, Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances right in sight of Creole society. Of course, they also continued to meet in private for the real thing.
Tell me more.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. but from about 1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
That was one of the tombstones that we saw. I wonder if that has to do with what just dinged.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
There were actually two Marie Laveaus.
No snakes in Ireland?
Most
None at
people
all?
thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire. When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodooans in the city. By 1830, she was voodoo queen of all New Orleans.
We did get the break, yeah.
Tell me more.
I've given you as much detail as I can, Mr. Knight. Look around the museum if you desire more information.
Okay. So I think that's everything.
Do you have...
I fear my French is not all it should be.
I can't believe that this many people in New Orleans don't know enough French for this. Maybe? I don't know what it means.
Do you know...
Ah, you have perhaps
Snakes.
noticed the museum's snake, Mr. Knight. They are beautiful creatures, do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo. I admire the spirit of this snake, Mr. Knight, but snakes like the museums can be quite dangerous to handle.
You didn't really answer my question.
I think I did, Mr. Knight.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'd really like to know more about your snake.
There is really nothing more to say.
Or the climate wasn't favorable to them surviving. Nah, I forgot about the St. Patrick thing.
What do you think?
It is the only city in the United States as far as I am concerned.
Dang.
It has a real culture of its own, Mr. Knight. Amid
I need
the
to quit
core
clicking through
blackness
Gabriel's
that is
text.
Americana. New Orleans alone has a voice.
Spoken like a true New Orleanian. What do you know?
The killings in the newspaper,
And I did it again.
I know that they have nothing to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
What makes you think the voodoo murders aren't being done by local practitioners?
Hey,
Voodoo
Ablay.
is a popular boogie.
Is that
band
Fry?
music,
Oh,
especially
the way he
in New
looks?
Orleans.
Yes.
Anyone
He
can
totally
pretend to
does.
use it,
Except
just
with the
as
leather
anyone
jacket.
can pretend to be a black belt in karate, and for the same reason, to intimidate. I know voodoo in this city, Mr. Knight, and believe me, it is not about killing. Even the police have stated that the killings have nothing to do with local voodoo.
What can you...
Historic,
So,
I neither know nor care to know, Mr. Knight. My only possible
The guy
interest
from,
is in
uh,
how it might affect the public's attitude towards the museum. So far, it has not been an issue. No one has even had the bad taste to bring it up. Until you, that is.
Oof.
do you have anything to
I have
Okay. So I think that's everything.
tell me?
me.
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
Aside from all of these things.
Why did you open a voodoo museum?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
Just tell me anything.
I am originally from the West Indies myself, you know.
Really? What brought you to New Orleans?
I was drawn here for personal reasons.
I mean, okay. Just tell me anything.
Just...
I am a vegetarian.
Really? I can't imagine living without meat.
That must be the hunter in you, Mr. Knight.
Just tell me anything.
I do not care for small talk,
I like
Mr.
this guy.
Knight.
Okay.
Then, let us discuss something else.
All right. I think that's it. I think that's all for now. Let's just double check that we have 58 points.
The back. And
Now, why does...
We did see this
something
knife.
about the,
Oh,
the back up. Gabriel doesn't.
nothing to do with the knife. We looked at this basket.
It's a basket for a very large, very
Snake.
updated good is on display. Large, elaborate drums occupy a corner of the museum.
I don't really know what else we could ask
He's got
about
more hair than Mosley.
here.
It's the exit to Ursula Street.
Reminds me of a book critic for the New York Times.
People always think of so many things to say when asked, tell me something about yourself. They do.
Gabriel can't do it.
Exclamation point.
This is quite a place you have here.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. I have dedicated myself to the preservation of this unique culture. It is gratifying to see others reap the fruits I have sown.
Well, I'm just gonna flip your light switch for you on the way out.
Gabriel has no.
Nope, just kidding. See you later.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Okay, so we can go visit Moonbeam, Madam. Shit, I can't remember what her first name was. Or the Getty Estate. Or let's go to the Napoleon House. See what's happening down at the bar. They're still playing chess.
Excuse me.
But game! This isn't a game, it's a slaughter!
He's right.
Same things.
No, you bastard, you're not.
Besides,
Get bastard.
Hi, how's it?
It's been worse.
Nothing like a good game of chess, huh?
Yeah, well,
Oh, well. Could I?
Oh, now we can ask about Marie Laveau.
Have you ever heard of Marie Laveau?
Sure. She's kind of the patron saint of voodoo in New Orleans. Don't know too much about her, but tourists sure get off on all that stuff.
Have you ever heard?
There's a voodoo museum in town. They'd know more about it than I do.
Would they?
Do you know anything about snakes?
What about them?
Oh, just anything.
Just anything.
Man, you ask the weirdest questions. I don't know anything about snakes.
Nothing at all. Everybody knows something about snakes. Well. Wait. Oh, that was the the people playing chess. We're good. I mean, I guess we could go poke around the park and then head to the Moonbeam residence. We didn't find anything to do with that coupon. Would you say if someone asked you that about snakes, if I knew anything about snakes? I would say, sure. Snakes are, some are venomous. It's a tap dancer. Some
A small boy is tapped
are
dancing
nice.
enthusiastically for a lucky dog vendor.
Some snakes kill with poison and
Vendor
others kill by
ignores him.
constricting. There you go.
The lucky dog vendor has his nose buried in a paperback novel. Gabriel noticed that it is not. Big surprise. One of his.
But do you think the dog vendor might want some more books?
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books, finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you, if you'll give me a lucky dog.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Well, sure. Here you go.
Is the tapping actually in? It is. Okay, so we have a hot dog now, I guess. Nice.
The lucky dog is plump and juicy.
Alright.
Interrogating the little boy wouldn't be very useful.
Do we give him a hot dog? Were you tap dancing because you wanted a hot dog? I'm gonna save. Oops. The tapping still goes. Hot dog. It will go back.
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I? Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
Interrogate.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah. You got one?
Can you do the Nutcracker Suite in D minor?
Say what?
Oh, never mind.
How about when the thing everyone plays
How about
down here?
When the Saints go marching in.
Sure. Hey guys, Saints!
You got it, kid.
That was great. Thanks.
No problem, mister.
Alright, so we're gonna need that at some point for something. Surely. I didn't totally just waste my delicious hot dog.
Could I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not. I really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay, fine. Nice drawing of the cathedral.
Thanks.
It's really precise.
Well, I'm an architectural student, actually. It's good practice.
I'm just gonna have to look up all the voices after this. Can I say anything else
Those
to you?
drawing tools are amazing.
Yeah, they're great for laying lines, angles, circles, anything geometric. It's pretty meticulous, but I prefer it to freehand.
Can you draw anything with those tools?
They're great for ordered, complex forms and patterns, but they won't help me do Monet.
Wait, do you think he knows anything about these forms?
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with these patterns?
I'm kind of busy, and I don't normally do requests.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you mind if I watch you?
Be my guest.
Doesn't do requests. Can we copy his work?
What would...
I don't know.
Do you mind if...
An artist is taken and...
Paint me like one of your French girls.
The juggler is busy.
The juggler is busy, but the artist isn't. Got it. There's gonna be, I feel like there's gonna be something to that. I guess we could just pop on up to the cathedral from here. More confessions. See if the priest is in.
May I help you, my child?
May I help you, my child?
Could you?
Do you feel
You and believe?
all right?
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace.
Thanks, Pops. Alright, so maybe we should just go to... Maybe I missed something in the cemetery. Let me think of what I might have overlooked.
Vases seem to... Food. The old man is a...
Hello there.
Yeah,
Mind if I?
go ahead.
Did we really... Oh, we did talk to the,
What
shopkeep.
can you?
I don't really care to talk about it.
What? What?
Hey, if you... Snakes? I see snakes around here all the time. Most of them ain't poisonous, of course.
Do you know?
I don't mind snakes myself, but lots of folks are afraid of them.
Do you know?
I don't mind. No.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooine and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leaving offerings and things. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from the Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once today. But Marie Laveau's tomb ain't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You said there were other marked tombs?
Yep. I seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn green, animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this at one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
No, I think we had to have the Marie Laveau option, which we didn't get until talking to Dr. John. Well, that's
What other
horrifying.
tombs get marked? Can you show me?
No, I ain't one for naming names. I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to the families, and rightly so. Don't know how that sort of thing gets started. Why folks come to start leaving stuff at that one spot. But it happens all the same.
What other tombs?
No, don't.
Tell me.
Just look around. Just.
Alright. Oh, boy, I hope we don't find any of those. Any body parts in the cemetery.
This old tomb.
There's probably no one.
So this is Laveau.
A plaque. It's an imposing marble
Hamilton.
tomb. New Orleans is famous. Gabriel.
A marble snake.
Oh, did he go between? Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. All right, see you later. Can we go that way? Probably not.
This tomb almost looks like a little house.
But I wouldn't want to live there.
New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs. New Orleans, the name...
Wait, the name
New
what?
The name...
Ross. Where does this go? Ah, we never went over here.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Grant's family members are laid to rest here.
Didn't even click.
This above-ground tomb is only large enough to accommodate one resident.
I wonder if we're gonna do something. Have to look in this wastebasket that he's carrying around. Find body parts in there.
A high iron fence which vases seem to vast. A grinning grotesquerie tops one section of the cemetery.
I'll just say it wasn't available to it. Yeah.
San Luis Cemetery number 1 is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the French Quarter.
Doesn't seem like there's a ton.
Several generations of an old New Orleans family rest here
To do
in
here.
relative peace.
Can we open it?
The tomb is securely shut. Gabriel doesn't want to take.
Okay. Water. Yeah. I guess we'll. Can I look?
The old man wouldn't appreciate.
I want to mess with the trash can.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Kind of a quiet job you've got, isn't it?
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, they act up some at the full moon, though.
Exit. 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 Okay, so we need to go to the Moonbeam residence, I believe. Wait, did we go back? We went back here for something. Why did we come back here?
It's my favorite grandson. How nice.
Your only grandson, but
Make yourself at home, son.
I feel like there was, I don't know if it was something else we got or something else we talked about, or maybe we just showed her. Maybe that was all we did, was we showed her the pictures. And this?
does this mean anything to you, Gran?
I believe that was your father's, Gabriel. You keep it.
I was really hoping for points after that.
The photo wouldn't.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Huh.
Does this...
So
Does this...
Yeah, we did. We looked at it. That did give us points. Oops.
Images hard to pay. The image, the photograph of Mosley. Those two.
Did we forget something?
That clock has been in the right family. The wood in the bin. Grandmother. Fresh carnations. Mostly.
I'm going up the attic again.
Because we missed things the
enjoy
first time?
yourself, dear.
I guess so. Because I don't think we're missing anything
A skylight.
from up here until we can do this.
An elaborate mechanical clock. It doesn't seem to. That tennis racket Gabriel had. It's an old metal tub full of dust.
Old metal tub, you say?
Gabriel's not quite up.
Oh.
I think I'll leave that up here.
I want to move it.
There is
Alright.
Grandma's attic is a storehouse of.
I guess that's it. I guess that's all we did.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
What are these though? Wait, what is this?
All right, dear.
Wait, Grandma. Hold on. Why do you have blood on your fireplace? That's probably nothing, but wait. It's me again. That looks a little suspicious.
Hi.
Me.
What's this?
Grandmother,
But it looks like there's something there. She's the voodoo murder, right? It kind of looks like freaking blood. It's not gonna be, but
as Granny would say, it's a
fireplace, not a garbage can. I'm not putting garbage in it, Granny.
Does it?
I don't know if I trust Grandma. Don't know if I trust her. Alright.
Well, Gran,
We'll let you off the hook for now, Grandma. For now. Moonbeam.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait, Gabriel Knight.
You're too quick for me.
Did Dr. John not tell you and you just guessed?
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
a large crystal ball.
So we're gonna save. Crystal ball, y'all.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
We're gonna ask a lot of questions.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms are powerful, and they work.
What can you...
Much of a voodoo yen's work is
Voodoo
protecting her
yen.
clients from the spell of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret. They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
The recipes for voodoo charms have been handed down from master to apprentice for centuries.
What can you...
I have told you all it is proper for you to know, Monsieur Knight.
They can just put an apostrophe in the say that's true. Oh wait, she called me Monsieur. Maybe.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint-Coeur means?
No. No, I don't.
Liar. Liar. She is lying. She totally knows.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele. But I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness there. Very bad.
Like murdery bad or like normal bad?
So you don't think the voodoo aspects of the case are fake?
Fake? Let me tell you about fake. If I get information through the grapevine and make use of it, is that fake? No. That is part of a voodoo yen's power. If people don't believe, there is not much I can do. But if they do believe, that is a part of my power too. But there are things, monsieur. Things not even a little bit fake, I can tell you. Believe it or not, but stay away from it.
What do you mean?
I work hard on fine-tuning my spiritual antenna, Monsieur Knight. And I get a clear signal from that direction. Beware.
Hmm.
What do you mean? Do you know something about the case?
I work hard.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is the center of voodoo practice in the
It's
United
hidden.
States.
She hides it.
What can you
It is a fascinating city with many dark secrets.
What can
It is my favorite place in the world.
What?
It is
Okay. Snakes.
Do you know?
snakes. You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hand. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
Hmm. You're really not making yourself out sound super great amongst all of these murders.
Tell me more about snakes.
Oh, I wouldn't want to give away my trade secrets.
Do you have any? Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, yes. She was the first.
She doesn't know what it is.
voodoo
Nope.
queen.
But she seems real nervous when you ask
Do
her.
you know anything about Marie Laveau?
She ruled voodoo in New Orleans for 100 years, they say.
Do you know anything about?
I'm sure
She's
a
very short.
historian could help you with that, if you want to know more.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes? What would you like to hear?
How'd you get into this business?
I trained in the voodoo arts for many years with the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Who's she?
You have never heard of her? For shame! I can see you know little of the world of magic.
I'm beginning to get that impression, yes. What kind of people come to see you?
Seekers after the truth, such as yourself.
Do you do anything else?
I am a voodoo yen, and that is plenty. It takes much spiritual effort.
How many voodoo yens are there?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret. There are probably hundreds. But of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
Tell me anything at all.
I haven't always lived in New Orleans. I came here from Kansas as a young woman.
Tell me in
I began studying voodoo more than 20 years ago. I am well versed in the magical art.
Tell me.
Many non-believers come to me. They are usually believers when they leave.
Tell.
Dr. John sends me many seekers such as yourself.
Tell.
I am happy here.
Okay. And your
Yep.
snake.
I haven't always lived in New Orleans.
Okay. Alright.
I can't.
There.
Grimwald. Tell me about
About
Grimwald.
Grimwald.
What about her?
Where did you
Where'd
get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show. She was being terribly mistreated.
Oh.
So I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me. Monsieur, I am sure they know better than we.
How'd you learn to handle Grimwald?
I told you a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Ah, fascinating. Would you consider?
I feel like
giving me
Gabriel's
one of
not really buying
Grimwald's
it.
Scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no? One must be very careful with such things. Hair clippings, nail parings, and snake scale.
We might already have a snake scale.
Are you sure?
I told...
How about showing me how?
Maybe
you
she will
handle
eventually.
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
Grimwald? That would be swell.
I won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight. No
She about
matter
to
what you see,
dance with
do
the
not
snake.
be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
What if the snake kills her? Oh, we can talk to her.
She's a bit busy at the
Oh, we can do something.
a glass.
Oh, skin. Oh, heck. Skin.
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
That was lovely, Magenta. Thank you.
They are truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
That was lovely. I think we have more to ask.
You.
Certainly. What a...
Tell.
You have to be careful when handling a snake.
Tell me.
Many people are afraid of snakes. Isn't that silly?
Totally.
Totally.
Tell me anything at all.
Snakes shed their skins from time to time. You have to be especially careful of them when they're shedding.
I'll keep it in mind.
All right.
How about Gree?
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
All right. Here's an old one. Take a lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight. Light the brimstone with a match, and a spirit will come and give you advice in gambling.
Give me an
Here's an old hoodoo Dr. Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue, and if the client is under a spell of any kind, the dime will turn black.
Did we have a dime? I feel like I don't remember us using it on anything. Where would we have gotten it? If we can't get anything out of our cash register, maybe not.
Give me an
To send someone away, take a rotten egg and write that person's name on it 9 times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to. Take it and throw it against his door at midnight.
Ooh. Okay. I guess we can keep looking around a little bit.
The Moonbeam residence looks like a cross between a voodoo temple and a Victorian fortune teller's parlor by way of H Street. The Moonbeam, it's an old-fashioned parlor lamp hung with crystal. A large, sluggish snake rests on the floor of the fancy bird cage. The mask is made of carved wood and looks African.
Dr. John tells me you're a voodoo practitioner of some kind.
Yes, I am a voodoo yen, a voodoo priestess.
Don't think we have anything. I mean, I guess we could show her some of these markings.
Does this mean anything to you?
These are magic symbols. Deep magic.
Really? Have you seen them before?
No.
Then how do you know they're magic symbols?
Seeker, my eyes are unveiled to see truly that which is in front of me.
Thanks. Tons.
Okay, but we have some other things. Like individual ones, and then like the letters.
Does this mean... Really? Then...
Seeker?
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the helpful information. What about these? She's just gonna call them magic symbols again.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
Oh, the voodoo code.
The voodoo code.
It's very secret, yes. I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great. Can you tell me what it says?
Let's see. Well, some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
That's all right. Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and a J, and then... Okay, this part makes sense. It says, conclave tonight, spring... then there's more nonsense. F-W-E-T-K-A-S-H. Well, that last bit might
Did she say E-S-H? But that was an A.
Doesn't make much sense.
That's okay, thanks.
Fresh cash.
DJ Conclave. K-A-S-H. It's a start.
Foot cash.
I'm happy I could help.
Alright. Alright. I have that written down. Let's see, maybe if she knows anything about these.
Does this mean...
I can be of no help to you, Seeker.
Great. Okay, that was something. How about she's not gonna like this.
Could you look at this and tell me if you recognize anything about it?
That's from those voodoo murders, isn't it? That has nothing to do with me.
Does this mean anything to you?
I can be...
Okay, so I think that's probably all we can do here for now. Unless she can tell us something about the scale. Look her up.
Since Magenta has a snake.
Yeah, okay. Thanks,
Well, I guess I'll be
Magenta.
Peace and harmony be yours.
Right.
Right. Okay. We're gonna save peace and harmony. And I think we're gonna take a break. So get up, stretch, get a snack, do whatever you gotta do, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay. Hey Emma, brought dinner? Nice. I hope it's delicious. Alright, let's get back to popping all over town. We're hopping all over New Orleans today. Thank you, thank you. That Nami emote is so cute. That's good. I'm glad. I'm doing okay today. Thanks for asking. Ate dinner before the stream started. I just had a granola bar. I think we're having leftover gumbo for dinner tonight, so I'm pretty excited. It's always good and easy when it's leftovers, at least. I'm trying to figure out what I kind of want to bake a bread-like thing again soon. I haven't figured out what yet. Okay, we haven't gone to the drugstore yet today. I think we need to go back to the bookstore and see if we have any messages, so.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. Have to have gumbo with this game, right? It works.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Cardinal. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well,
everyone knows French.
Mr. Walker, I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? Well, you're gonna need some easy night candles then.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too, and you're gonna whip any old no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I've been in misery.
You put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step. That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache. I have the pins and the dust right here if you want them.
Alright, I think she's a French old lady. Maybe both.
Will grant me her protection. I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive none neither. Now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It is nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Wait, I want to ask her what our French words mean. Maybe that was her dog talking. She just doesn't speak, but her dog does all the speaking for her. Excuse me, sir.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
I understood, thank you, yeah. Who's Madame Casano? Did we learn? Did I forget already? Were we gone for 5 minutes and have forgotten a whole character? I don't think we've asked him about Marie Laveau yet.
Have you ever heard of Marie Laveau?
Marie, she's somebody from the old days. One of those folk tales. Oh, the tourists eat it up, non.
What did you mean when you said Cabri sans corps?
I didn't say that. You heard wrong.
That customer of yours.
Oh,
the
that was
old
the
lady?
customer. Oh, okay.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here. Madame Cazonou, you called her.
I don't talk
He
about my
literally
customers
said that.
to men who come in off the street.
That's fair.
It's important that I talk to Madame Cazonou. You see, I'm doing some
Cazonou.
research and...
I can't tell you anything about her.
Okay.
I can't.
Well, snakes.
Do you know...
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Voodoo
Pythons
snakes.
and boas. So I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
Alrighty. Wait. We did. We came in here and talked today.
Can I add-
I'm thinking, I wonder if this is where we lost our,
Do you
like,
think I'm...
one
These
extra
are
point.
novel.
Are you...
Affaire n'est pas affaire blanche.
What is that?
What does that mean?
Means you should mind your own business, monsieur.
Look,
I don't have your answers, B. Do you want to buy something, monsieur?
Yes, but I don't have
Look,
any money.
what do you...
Monsieur,
I have $0. What does that get me? Probably nothing.
The sign say, Special Saint Jean Eve, Lagnappe.
This must have been it, because we've read this.
Back to me oil, or master gambling oil, with every purchase over $50.
Lanyap.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
friend
this
is
was our
right.
one point.
But
This was our
everyone
one
who
point that we were
already
missing.
knows
Oh,
what
thank
that
goodness.
A little something extra.
Huzzah! Okay, great, wonderful.
The sign said, the glass
And wooden water.
Yeah, I should have come back in
map
here and clicked everything again.
of the
Because we've read all these things.
supposed to read.
So we need $50 probably for something. We have 20. Save. Okay. A Cajun place near you has that word on the menu. Lagnappe. Alright, do we have any messages?
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
I'm just so scared that we're
Oh,
gonna come back
joy.
one of these times and Grace isn't gonna be here. I'm gonna be really sad. Because something's terrible gonna happen to her, I think.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
And don't delete all your saves. That's good advice. St. John's Eve. The St. John's Eve text.
What can you tell me?
St. John's Eve? Never heard of it.
That's
It
right.
must be a local custom.
That's, yeah,
New
we
Orleans
missed
will have
that.
any excuse to celebrate.
Do you know?
I've
Okay. Bip, 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 bip.
Do you have messages?
Bip.
Nope.
No messages.
Do you know?
Wasn't she a big voodoo queen before the Civil War?
That's right.
Well, you just heard everything I know about her.
Could you do
Fair.
some?
Sure.
Look up Madame Cazanou. Cazanou. No.
I need you to look up a Madame Cazonou.
Madame
Cazanou.
Casanu? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend Malia Getty was?
Grace, Cazonou is at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Anything else?
Thanks, Grace.
Can't think of anything.
You're the best.
Okay.
All right. Let's mosey. No, you're gonna be scared. Mario, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Is she our love interest? In this game, everyone is Gabriel's love interest. He's a bit on the sleazy side of the, you know. Could be worse, but Grace is the bomb. He should fall in love with Grace, but Grace can do better. Isn't that fun, right? Okay, so we are going to... I want to go to all the places and check and see if there's anything new today, but we're going to go to the Getty estate. So we have not gone here yet. It's beautiful.
Potted roses mark the entrance to the house. Potted roses. The huge trees bear beards of Spanish moss. The garden district is famous for its elaborate old plantation homes and mansions. This particular mansion is impeccably groomed.
Well, let's knock on the door, shall we? Use. What? Knockers.
May I help you?
Wish you had a house like that. Maybe in size, but that's about it. Magazine subscriptions for some. We're not going to be able to see Malia. We can ask and hope he doesn't recognize.
I have a fine selection of magazine subscriptions for sale.
It's not what I meant to click.
Solicitors.
It's not what I meant to click at all.
May I help you?
Is that also Tim Curry?
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment
It
or
is.
official business, I cannot announce you.
I'm selling encyclopedias.
Encyclopedias? Go away.
Tim Curry yelling at Tim Curry. Holy heck, right? Yeah, they both are.
Help you?
And Mark Hamill and Jim Cummings. There's a lot of big voice acting names in this. Silverware polish.
Are you tired of polishing silver day in and day out? We don't have silver. All our utensils are solid gold.
Oh, solid gold.
Oh, I see. Just as I thought. A good day.
I didn't
sir.
click. I don't know what he was saying. Solid gold silverware would be terrible.
May I help you?
Please let me in. I'd really like to see
I'd
Malia.
really like to see Malia Getty.
Don't
I
say it
tell
like
you
that. It's
that unless
creepy.
you have official business with Miss Getty, I cannot let you in.
I do have... Please let me in. I do have official business.
I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
Nature of our business. Murders. Murder business.
Does this do anything for you? No, it does not, sir.
Messages.
Does it? No.
Business of snakes. Hair gel. Snakes. Snakeskin?
Does no.
Leah Ramini? That name sounds familiar. Snakeskin. Yeah, here you go.
Does no.
No, he doesn't love it. Pure gold, all of it would be ridiculously expensive, and I would think, like, not very sturdy. You'd have to, like, cut very carefully. Oh, the what? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think we've definitely heard her before, so far. Yeah, The
Does
Wife and
this do
Everybody Loves
anything for
Raymond
you?
was,
No, it does not, sir.
Shoot, what did I just watched some show that she was in for a little while.
This is the
I don't think we have anything that's gonna help us get in.
Does
She was a mom in a different show that I watched. I can't remember. She's Grace? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
no.
I was like, God, no, we've heard it. I couldn't remember if she was Officer Franks or not, though.
Just as I thought. Good day, sir.
Hey, XO. Saw this is coming to Game Pass, and I thought about the 400 plus hours it took you to complete it. Yeah, it can be tricky. I think I'm gonna get it on Game Pass just for kicks. Had John Rhys Davies. I didn't watch a second of either of those shows. My dad was really, really big into Everybody Loves Raymond, so we saw probably like every episode. Some of King of Queens. There's nothing new here. What are we gonna get that's gonna allow us to get into the Getty estate? We need something. Grandma, I want to go out on a date with this girl. I need help.
Gabriel, my love. How nice to see you.
It's on The Real, which is a talk show like The View.
Nice to see you too, Gran.
There was like a period of time where I had to like tell people, to tell my mom in particular, to stop watching The View because she would just get all these toxic thoughts about how the world was.
Enjoy yourself.
I was like, no, these things aren't real. Like, you gotta stop. There's nothing new up here. Okay, we need to go to, have we gone to the bar yet today? We have. Jackson from your friend's office. Yeah, we haven't gone to the police station yet.
All right,
and we haven't messed with the thermostat yet either. Hi, Grandma. I haven't forgotten about the blood on your fireplace. Alright, let's talk to our friend here. Frick. Officer Frick.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Tell me about snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What does this look like? A zoo?
The St. John's Eve prompt.
No, I don't know
Though,
about no snakes.
I don't know that we learned a ton, but I think maybe the bar, we should go back and ask about it.
What can...
Bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Really? What kind of crazies?
Your usual howl at the mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that comes in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
No, we have to be nice to Officer
I already
Frick.
told you, it's a busy night for us, pal.
He's so
You want a
nice to
history
us.
lesson? Go read a book.
Never watched daytime morning talk shows until the last few years where the TV's been on in the break room. Wow, I cannot believe people watch that stuff.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Marie who? Is she the one that hangs out on Conti and Nash?
No. Never mind.
Oh. Having a nice chat with one of your storage room tenants once, and he told me there's only one news channel which always speaks the truth, and that's Fox.
Tell me about you.
You see that?
Yeah.
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah.
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
I think not.
That's what I thought.
I like Officer Frick. See you later, officer. Let's go talk to our friend Mostly. I guess we could ask Officer Franks.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
No, because I think the only other things that we had to ask her were like, can you give me coffee?
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
I'm not saying either of these things to her, so Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Fine. I'll get back to work.
Have a good day. I'm like continually forgetting what's in our inventories. Re-look at it over and over. The snake skin. We might... No. Okay. Can we do anything to the thermostat? Do we want to yet?
The gauge is fixed in place.
So we can, but do we want to? We don't know what the point is yet. Alright, we just cranked up the heat. I don't know if that affects this office or... Oh shit. I should have saved right before. Heat, hot. For plot reasons or points, then we lose those points. I don't know. I hope we don't.
Nah, come on in.
We asked him for coffee, so I guess it's possible. But I feel like
It's hot.
it is warm in here, isn't it?
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink.
Uh-huh.
Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
It's pretty warm. It's pretty warm. Yep. Now I need to ask you a question.
Can
I
I ask
need
you
you
about
to
beer?
go get me some coffee. Hot coffee. Also, oh heck, new things.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. Used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
What?
I don't know.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Is she that redheaded chick that works at Freddy's?
No.
Then I don't know her.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The only thing I know about snakes is I don't like them.
Coffee.
How about getting me some coffee?
What am I, your slave?
Hey, I'm working my butt off here.
Hey, I'm working my butt off here. Don't go poking around in my stuff.
Some people are never satisfied.
See you later. Gimme a badge. Oh, is it a badge? Is that what we're gonna get? Badge.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
So bad.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
You'd be so busted right there though, like
Just drink this.
a badge I feel like you would notice pretty quickly after, right? Oh, Gabriel was
Thanks.
messing with my coat.
Tons. I mean it.
Alright, well we're gonna skedaddle. Scoot on out. Should we fix the thermostat for him? Probably not. Okay. Badger. And ask for 20 cups of coffee first. I'm glad we did. So we have a badge.
Gabriel is carrying Mosley's badge.
And a photo ID. Is there anything on here?
The badge says New Orleans Police Department and Detective Mosley.
What is that? Oh, that gets us into Marie Getty's house. The cops want to speak to her. So step off, butler.
May I help you?
This is kind of just like, this is the map theme, but kind of mellowed.
I'd like to... I'm sorry.
Okay, no. Oh, we have to go through the whole song and dance first. I do have official
Do
business.
have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business.
Did I just
Really?
change my voice
interesting.
after already
Wait
talking?
here. I'll inform Miss Giddy. Miss Giddy will see you. Right this way.
Thank you.
Miss Giddy will be down shortly.
And now we're in Clue.
Thank you.
He's about to check her out. Yep. I like this room.
What can I do for you, Detective?
Beautiful women. They must be relatives.
They are.
Beautiful.
They are.
Romantic.
I like firelight, Detective.
There's a weird vibe in here already. Alright, what do we need? We need to talk to her.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Giddy?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
It is what we're here for. We have so many questions. Flirt with her.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about voodoo?
I really don't know much about it. Isn't there some place in town that you can find out about that sort of thing? A museum or something?
Yes.
I believe there is a museum.
Exactly,
Then maybe
yeah.
you
As
should
the
check
butler.
there.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only what I read in the
I
papers.
really like that movie.
And what do you read in the papers?
I'm sure you know much more about it than I, Detective.
Well, heck.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
The Getty family came to New Orleans in 1800. We worked very hard to get where we are. On the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
I can believe that. You're doing a lot for me right now. Tell me more about New Orleans.
I'm afraid I don't get out into New Orleans society much. Because of the Getty money, we have slots in the best country clubs and on the best Mardi Gras courts. But I must admit, I hate it. I avoid actually making an appearance unless it becomes absolutely necessary.
I know about those courts. They're very exclusive.
Yes, especially when it comes to people of my race. That's why we don't turn down the appointments. It's a rare opportunity to rub their noses in it. But that's not where I spend my time. I have more important things to do with my life.
That's admirable. Many women would love the chance to get caught up in that kind of life.
I'm not any kind of woman you might be familiar with.
Yes, I can see that. Tell me more about New Orleans.
I don't know what else you want to hear, Detective. Anything you might care to know about my public life, you can easily look up in the papers.
Haunted Mansion mystery comedies. Murder by Death. I don't know if I've seen that one. Snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm afraid I quite abhor them.
Do you know?
I'm afraid...
That's it, okay.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I believe it's some sort of local holiday, but I don't know much about it.
What?
I believe it...
Please tell me what this means.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Gare means?
No, I don't. What does it mean, Detective?
That's confidential information, ma'am. Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I have heard of her, of course, but that's about it.
Well, heck.
Do you know...
I have heard...
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, Detective?
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
It is, Detective. It means a great deal to me.
Do you have a career?
A career? Being the head of the Getty family is a 24-hour-a-day job.
Hey, Jake.
We have many holdings and many responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
Tell me about your family.
The Gettys? We're a very private family.
How many people are there in your family?
Well, my mother just passed away.
I am sorry.
So am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, Detective. But that's really none of your concern.
I'm sorry. Go on.
There are, of course, other Gettys in the city. I have a large, extended family.
I see. Do you have a husband? A boyfriend?
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Yes, that is likely. Someday.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me.
I feel like this is going to prompt her to say something anyways, but...
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I have a business degree from Vanderbilt. I wanted to study psychology, but my family's interests came first.
Oh? Why not something like law, then? Surely that would have been an asset to the family.
Law? Please. I do have some morals, Detective.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
For the record,
He's supposed to be James Dean. Yeah. She's 28? She's so cool.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I have a few friends. A woman in my position can't really afford them.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
As you wish, Detective.
Oh, okay. What age did you think? I don't know. I guess I didn't really think about an age. 30-something? Which I guess isn't that far off. Just in 20s. Lake Pontchartrain. Pont.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
Flirt with her for the lulz.
Can you
I wish...
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting.
I hope she shuts him down so hard.
Brownish gold.
She probably will.
It's so deep and rich. Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job. I think this has gone on long enough.
Oh no!
You're not really a detective, are you?
Busted.
Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police.
Maybe we were supposed to
My
do
name
this.
is Gabriel Knight.
Oh god, we have to do the shitty ones sometimes.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Kick him out.
Okay, you're
Kick
right.
him
I
out.
really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions.
Out.
If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police. I think you should go, Mr.
Yes,
Knight.
we should.
Mallory, wait. If you just give me a
No, get out of
We've
there.
had enough time. I'll have Robert show you out.
Wait, what's on the floor here?
Robert? Show Mr. Knight out, please.
I most certainly will. Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Ah, shit.
Oh no, I don't know if that was a good thing either. Uh-oh. Right? He's so tall. Kicked out. Ah, shit. We didn't gain anything. We didn't gain anything. That's probably not a good thing. Oh, shit.
Miss Geddy is busy, officer, and has instructed me to wish you good luck. That is all. If you'll just tell her goodbye, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to Mosley. We might have made a poor decision. Ooh, unless we have messages. Unless she calls and is like, everything's fine.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Do we have any messages? Any messages?
Do you have
Nope. None right now.
Yeah, there's a lot messed up with that. So we were rightly kicked out. Should have called the cops.
Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
See ya.
Hi, Frankie fan. She is the lady from King. I don't know why we gotta call her a bitch, but she's the mom from King of Queens. That's Tim Curry. Yeah, that's Tim Curry. All right, I'm gonna try to talk to Mosley. Mosley. His real name is Mosley. One more time, and then maybe we'll go back. Hey, friend.
Hey, bud. You!
Me.
Last time I looked.
Give me my badge right now.
Oh, is that why you're so excited? If you knew what I needed it for.
I'm sure it was to impress a woman. You could have asked. You know how embarrassing it is to admit your badge was stolen? I had a photo with the chief, and he wanted me wearing it.
Uh-oh.
I should lock you up, Knight.
I suppose you could. Seems to me, though, there was that time you borrowed my bike without mentioning it. Right from in front of my shop.
Yeah, don't remind me. Just don't do it again.
So I guess we can
It's hot.
proceed.
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink.
We can proceed, but we probably don't need to.
Are you hot? Man,
He's about to take his coat off again. So you can do it again? I mean, we're not gonna be able to go back to Getty's house. Like, the butler's gonna recognize us, right? Thanks, MJ. I don't know. I kind of feel like, sorry if I offended you. I think we both pointed out that it's not the most stellar random word.
Well, chat.
I think I'm just gonna reload because I think we messed up. I feel like that was a bad, and at least then we'll know if it was, like, if there's nothing else we can do. Badger, yeah, Badger. So we'll restore this, go through all of the text again.
Gabriel,
May I help you?
Right.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business,
I just don't
cannot
have time to be
announce you.
bothered. So, did you? Oh, sweet. Thanks. Thanks, MJ. I use a swear all the time. I do have official
You have
business.
official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
The nature of our business is that we're totally a cop.
My name is Detective Mosley. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Getty. Miss Getty will see you. Right this way.
So we had 80 points after that, I think.
Thank you.
I use mod and timeout all the time. So we got 2 points for getting kicked out. But I feel like maybe we'll be able to have more if we don't get kicked out. I look away for like 10 minutes. God. Alright, let's ask her questions.
Mind if I ask?
Quickly. Because we've already asked her all of
you're-
these.
Oh,
Are you?
I really is.
I believe that.
Then maybe you quite.
Are you?
Quite.
What?
I'm.
What? And
I'm sure.
tell me about your life.
Jeez, Jake.
I'm afraid, but yeah, but
That's.
I'm.
Yeah.
New Orleans, snakes.
I'm
Oops, snakes.
I'm afraid.
St. John's Eve, Capri Sun's
That's
Core,
Do you know?
Marie Laveau, herself,
Yeah.
career,
Believe. The. What?
And it's.
family.
What?
We asked her a couple of
well,
times about just about anything.
As you.
The lake. Okay. Not any of that nonsense, and we exit. I guess.
This is quite a place.
Thank you. It's been in the family a long time.
I think we needed to do it for plot reasons. Sorry if I messed up your game. Encourage to give. No, you're good. I wanted her to shut him down, and she did. That might be what we have to do, but now we'll know for sure.
More or less. It's a Picasso.
Nice statue. I like it.
Thank you. It's The Rebellious Slave by Michelangelo.
I thought she said she had a lot of African art.
Ming Dynasty, perhaps? The chair side table probably cost more than Gabriel's shop. Genuine lion skin.
I can imagine doing things on that rug.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing.
God, he's such a creep.
Romantic.
Alright. I think we have to. I think we do. Unless I'm gonna show her this, I guess.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
Okay.
Does this mean anything to you?
Does this?
No.
How about murder?
Gabriel is trying to impress the girl, not to make her gag.
Okay. Does she know anything about... We already got the letters from this.
No.
Snake stuff.
Does this?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that might be what we have to do.
Does this?
No.
I think we have to get kicked. We may not have to get kicked out if we just leave of our own accord.
I should be going.
All right.
Then if we need to come back, we can.
Have a good day, Malia.
Good luck, Detective Mosley.
No points gained. No, I bet that is what we have to do, because otherwise we just go back to Mosley. That's why you can redo the badge grab. Oh. Alright, where else do we
Gabriel
need?
cannot take that.
I just want to leave.
Gabriel cannot
No.
see any way to pick that up.
I don't want to pick it up. I'm walking. Yeah. I think that's the only thing that we have left, really, that we could do. Because this guy's not going to want to talk to us. Our bartender's not... Nobody knows anything about snakes that I know of for us to show the snake skin or the scale.
Does it?
Can't say.
Does it?
Not.
How are we supposed to get this guy's attention?
Does it?
I don't think we have anything that's gonna get his attention. Get away from me with that. Get away from me with that. Yeah. I don't know why I'm asking the bartender. Okay. Questions. We still can't ask him any questions.
Could I ask you?
Sure.
Oh, we have nothing new.
Have you?
There's a voodoo.
Maybe
That's
we
about
just
all.
need to go back to the museum. Everyone keeps telling us to go to the museum, even though we did that, like, first off.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course.
So, oh, okay, we haven't asked about Malia Getty.
Do you know Malia Getty?
Should I?
Because she referred me to your museum.
Many have read about our museum in the newspapers, Mr. Knight.
That's a good point.
Well, good talk.
Is there
not who?
We've asked everything.
The doorway is...
It's already open. Of course. You watched the movie this summer, it's so cheesy but so good. It's all about...
Oh.
Is it the first one? That has the sweet song at the end. Alright, any messages?
Nope.
Can we request research? Nope. So maybe we do. Oh, maybe we do have to get kicked out. I mean, I guess there wasn't really anything else that we could do.
I'm out of here.
We could just load that save, but we'll go through this way just in case.
Ah, Officer Mosley. I'll see if Ms. Getty wishes to speak with you again. Right this way, officer.
Ah.
Miss Getty will be down shortly.
Thank you.
What can I do for you, Detective?
This is...
Thank you.
Mind if
I assume...
Oh, I don't want to do it. I feel like because we lose all options. But I don't know what else we would need to do. Because if we do this, we definitely lose the opportunity, at least for today, to talk to her again. Was there anywhere else that we could do anything? There's like the tap dancers. The tap dancer. I'm gonna check everything possible before we close this door. Perhaps she would like a lucky dog, yeah.
I hope.
Let's go. Let's go. Nothing happened at the church, nothing happened at the crime scene. Only a little bit happened at the park. Maybe Donatello invented pizza? Yeah. Donatello did something. Sculpture? I don't know. Who didn't do sculpture then? We've already been to the cemetery. Something, yeah.
I'm sorry to bother you.
The bronze statue of David.
What can I do for you?
There you go.
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry. Her tomb's on all our tours. Even the Baptists come round here to gawk. Course, you may not know this, but some of the real serious voodoo types argue that she ain't in this one at all, but down in an unmarked tomb in number 3. It's all the same to me, I say. Save me a lot of cleanup work if she weren't here, if you ask me.
I thought we were gonna get another cemetery to go to. Ah.
No. Don't.
Tell me.
Just look around.
Tell me.
That's
what?
Boy, go out and buy a book if you really want to know. I ain't too sure my facts these days nohow.
All right.
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given me no reason to dislike them none.
That's fair. Wait. We have this badge. Maybe we can use this badge to talk to some other people. He's gonna scoot on to the other side of the cemetery. But what if we can get some people at the bar to talk to us that wouldn't otherwise be bothered? Like this guy. Eyes lonesome. Badge.
Does this mean anything to you?
No. Now beat it.
That worked. Badge.
Does this...
Badge.
The badge would hardly impress that.
Does this...
No.
Ah. From Grandma. Grandma, listen.
I'm trying to be...
Barbie.
Sure. You want to know my son?
No help.
Excuse
No help.
Yo.
They're just gonna keep playing. Heck. What if... Ooh, what if... the church. It's not gonna be this. It's gonna be just the badge for Getty. Almost positive, but we'll go to the cathedral. Grandma, listen! Hey! Badge.
Why leave that in the...
I'm not leaving it. I'm gonna slam it on the glass dramatically. Oh.
Practical. Goodbye.
Well, now we're saved. No, let's go to the park. So the only thing that having that hot dog did for us was we can have a different song playing here. Did this guy buy any books?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yep, I mind, all right.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything, and B, I'm busy.
Oh.
Oh.
You seem to be quite a reader.
Yep.
Did you ever read anything by Gabriel?
No.
Dang.
Interrogating the...
Oh.
You mean?
Yeah.
And you could do Saints again, but that's not gonna probably do anything.
Okay.
Listen, I have a badge.
Why
I need a
would
hot
Benny
dog.
be interested in that?
I don't know. Painter's still... Wait! No! Wait! His painting! Wait. Why do we need to be here?
The artist would... The artist is off.
Do we need to help him?
The artist...
We can't move or mess with his stuff unless we can put something...
The art...
No. Okay, okay. Oh, oh no!
Unbelievable. Rotten luck.
Oh, but we get this now for some reason. Somehow. I don't know how we're gonna get it if he couldn't get it.
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
Hey kid.
The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure.
We have tweezers. We have tweezers. Can we reach it?
Using that on the drawing wouldn't help.
How are we gonna grab it?
Gabriel can...
We need something. Don't know what. Something though.
How's it going?
Well, life sucks. I just lost 2 days worth of work.
What you working on now?
Just starting another drawing of the cathedral.
2 days worth? Dang.
Do you mind if I watch you?
Be my guest.
Could I ask? Okay.
Okay, fine. Shoot. Can I talk to this guy yet?
The drummer is busy.
Heck, pancake. I guess we're just gonna have to come back with something that'll help us get like a hot dog. Something that'll help us get that paint that drawing.
Yeah.
Why would this? Alright, so we do ask him to fit through the bars.
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
It's not much of a request.
Yeah, just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach. Come on.
So creepy.
Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing. Here you go. Yep. See ya.
Thank you. Okay, we got 1 point. Do we return the drawing to the artist?
It's a technical drawing of Saint Louis Cathedral. There's
Drawing, get. Let's return it. Thought for sure you'd go with that kid. I should have, but then I thought, well, it's not a tap dancing request, but I guess that makes sense. Here you go, sir.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing? How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
You got 30 bucks? I could use 30 bucks. Now we have 80 points without having offended a local. Is that it? So he's gonna help us out with something at some point. Don't know what. Okay. What does this pay it for? Right, here's a coupon for a hot dog.
Oh.
For a tap dance, for a paint drawing. Can I open this again?
wishful thinking. Gabriel checks the drawer again.
Just in case. There's nothing.
The cash register.
Nothing we can take.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have.
Yeah,
Touch it,
yeah.
and you could kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
All right. Save. Okay, I think this is a good place. A good place for us to call it for today. Now, we saved, but is there a way we can see where we saved? No? Alright, well, next time we'll have to get 80 points. Yeah, if we lose the save, we'll get 80 points. Does this start over? What does this button do? I'm scared to click anything. A Sierra button. Tomorrow we fire Grace? No. Oh, hints. No. How to play. Oh my. Read your Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father's Technical Manual for strategy playing tips. First few puzzles walkthrough and a more thorough explanation of the icon bar, control panel, and other game interfaces. Well, we do have that, but I think we'll be okay.